Free ride out on a boat.
The battery, doesn't it? But yeah, I probably just say while you're out, get a new one.
Swan that out.
Hello everybody.
Morning. Just having my granola bar.
Breakfast.
Well, Aldi's own granola
It
bar.
is 8:30 at the moment. We're just waiting for the chaps to come over from Aqueduct Marina. Because, yeah, me and Mum cruised down here yesterday. It was about a mile. We moored on the visitor moorings.
Yeah, ready to go.
Yeah. We had a little walk up there yesterday to see how much the blacking was and if we were going to get water and electric. If we can get water and electric, that's good. Sorry. Blacking, it's only £31.
Yeah, I don't know if that's with VAT or
5
not.
litres or 40, isn't it?
That's not too bad. The last time she took 15 litres.
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully we should be able to do it.
yeah, I hope so. Well, I don't know if they're 4 or 5
If they're
litres
4, we have
in.
to get 4. If they're 5, we can get 3.
Yeah.
Sun's coming out now, but it's very cloudy.
Yeah, not very nice.
The weather forecast is absolutely terrible for doing blacking. It's getting even colder than it is already. It was about 9, 8, 10, maybe 9, 8, 7, about that.
It's going
recently.
down.
But now it's going down to about 4 or 5. And then tomorrow,
It's going to be sunny tomorrow, though.
with the wind, the Arctic cold wind is going to feel like -1, but it's actually going to be 5 degrees. So yeah, it's
So
not
it's going to be very
good
cold for the
weather.
boys to be. I'm going to Mum and Dad's today, so.
Don't recommend doing it at all. Blacking in the winter. It's not good. Not a good idea.
But we really haven't got no choice because
No.
because of the ice.
We've done damage to the hull.
Yeah,
and,
we don't want to leave it because we don't want to do more damage. So it's only
we
been
need
a
to get in
couple.
as soon as possible, and
it's
it's
only
the
been a
only place
couple
we
of
could.
months. It's been a couple of months when we done that, wasn't it?
Yes.
A couple of months ago. So hopefully
It's been 2 years though, and some people say every 2 years, don't they?
it's not been 2 years till end of April.
Almost.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Get it out, get it done, put it back in. Well, we've got a week
We'll have
out.
the propeller looked at, because that's got a bend in it.
Propeller's quite damaged, we believe, so we can have a look at that. Do some other jobs, like the bearing.
Will
Yeah,
we do the bearing wheel?
maybe a bit about that. Yeah, you're going to put 3 coats of blacking on
Yeah.
if we can. I just saw a spit on the window. So I think it's going to start raining now. But yeah, we need to get it out today, let it dry. They're going to pressure wash it off for us.
Yeah, that's a really, really dirty job that the boys done last time. They don't have to do it this time, so that's good.
So, yeah, we've got to let it dry for at least a day. Right then.
I think that's a little bit what we done wrong last time. I don't think we left her to dry long enough, really. But the lovely guy at the Aqueduct Marina said like about 6 hours between coats, but
I don't believe that. I think in 5 degrees it takes at least 24 hours
yeah, we'll do. I think a bit longer
go-
being so cold.
dry, and then about 2 days to go hard dry. And we need to have at least 2 days before we go back in the water. Otherwise it'll come off because it
So
needs to hard
hopefully-
dry. Don't know if Mum's going to be here because she's going away.
Yeah, well, I'm going to wait till 9, and then if they're not here, I'll go on. But Josh will be videoing it anyway, so I'll see it, and I'll be back for when she comes back out. Because I've got to get back Thursday night anyway, because Andy needs a car Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for work. So
Yeah, this is the step-by-step guide of how we do our blacking. How we do, not how to do. Just like Mark's. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, 9 o'clock came and they didn't show up, so Mum went and me and Dad moved along to the 4-hour morning.
sail.
It's a bloody nightmare.
Eventually they did come about half an hour later, and one of the guys took the boat in, but the wind had other plans, as it always does. He had to call one of his colleagues over to help push him off.
Alex is not behaving as well, is she? Well, they can do their own thing now.
free ride out on a boat.
Here she comes. Look at the length of her, it just keeps going.
I know. You don't realise how long she is, do you? He's got a wind on his side again. Hey. He goes for a day on that. He really does. How shallow though.
Straight in, no fault.
Couldn't get off the side. The wind just pinned it.
Pinned it. Couldn't move it.
On the tyres.
Oh, sorry, there's a car.
Oh, is it?
Can you see the propeller now?
Not as bad as I thought, but it's a bit bent and buckled.
Yeah, still pretty bad. That's the one that we'll put on. Look how it's been attacked. And that's
The
what,
old rhinos are still there.
yeah. Still got plenty of meat on them.
Plenty of rust though.
It's just superficial, isn't it? Could do with a bit bigger propeller, really. Just think, all that's being pushed by that little propeller. 18.5 tonne with that little tiny propeller. Not much bigger than what you got on your outboard.
Taking some serious damage at the front.
Yeah, it does.
What is the old? You see the water line is right back to the.
I suppose it's lucky we did put the red oxide on, really, because it's
There is some
protected it.
metal gaps, so
Yeah, but it's done a good job, hasn't it?
done a better job than blacking.
Yeah. Some of the most pitting is here in the middle of the boat. That's where you normally get it, but you can see the hole's not too bad, really. He'll let us know. He'll tell us what he thinks.
And there's that's some last time because we didn't plug these holes.
Yeah, I haven't really got anything to plug it with, Josh, so I've got nothing to plug it with. God, they just got it out and then they're having a break. This is, see, that's pretty good, isn't it? Free running.
The chips out of that.
Yeah.
Split pins still there. Thing been on. Wheel. And the anodes.
This is the hole we were trying to find that day, Josh.
Yeah. That's what we couldn't get the thing back in. That little hole there.
I'm glad she is out actually, she needs good paint, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Look too bad, do you?
No, I don't think she's too bad, there are some...
The battering, isn't it? But
Yeah,
yeah, I'd probably just say while you're out, get a new one.
I think so.
Not cheap, but that's the problem, are they?
I've just been over to the cafe. With the £3.70 hot chocolate.
Oh.
It's quite reasonable, isn't it?
Yeah.
No. Bought our stuff in the chandlery.
Can I walk round the back way? And then we go to the chandlery in a minute.
Yeah. Okay. Bought the stuff in the chandlery. Bought 4 litres of what's the brand called? Hempel blacking, and got a nut for the gearbox. It's got a little leak.
I had to think of my building model plane days, Hempel paint.
Yeah, same stuff. Yeah, as you can see, it's pissing down at the moment. It's still jet washing, I believe, at the moment. Gonna have a look now. It's been about an hour since it's been out, but hopefully this clears up so it can dry.
They're not happy, are they? Jesus, look how expensive it is for that van! Trees hit that. That's worth a close up. That's because that metal's pinched there, Josh. Look.
That's already dry. What's wrong?
That was heavy. It's only on the waterline, really, isn't it?
There's the bare metal the ice is brought back.
New little pittings there. Could do with another one here, couldn't we? I don't know.
Look at the size of that. It's huge. We still have to buy one that big. They haven't even given us a ladder.
It wouldn't fit.
They haven't even given us a ladder, so I don't know how we get on the boat.
If he
I
comes
had to
down,
steal the ladder from Aqueduct.
if he comes down, we won't be able to get off the
They
boat.
don't give you a ladder here.
No, I have to go and steal someone else's.
Just fill up on water because we're absolutely empty. Had to extend it. The electric you have to pay for. It's about 10 quid on, 20 quid on. Got to go against gravity as well now.
It's not coming out very fast anyway. You've got another kink here, double kink. It's what's known as a double. You can hear it hissing. That's kink. Just leave the hose out now, can't we?
Yeah.
Is it coming out alright? I know it's very slow. I saw it when it came out the tap down there.
Yeah, very slow, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
We're not in a rush.
First job we're doing is do the bearings finally. So I'll get the bike off, get all this out of the way. The rain has started again.
Can't help it. I can't just sit in there all day when we got have to go in and out if you get
It's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the hole needs to start drying off. We're going back in.
We came out for 5 minutes and got back in.
We forgot about this, guys. We've got our thing, our ladder.
Do you want me to tie you on or anything? Imagine if I tied you on with a bungee and you went boing, boing, boing. Alright. Don't forget a lot of the weight is conversed and pushed into the boat as well as... So just keep... How's that feel? Can you get down from that? We can always put the chair there as
Just
well.
lifting the metal cups up. Down.
Well, one needs screwing in a
It's
bit
bending them from my weight, Atlas.
more. I think we'll have to try and find some better, stronger ones. Won't we?
Yeah.
He's down. Guys, he's down.
Fucking still there, plenty of it.
It's only the water line, isn't it? But the worst comes to worst, if you and Mum can just do 3 coats on the water line. Yeah? Need that. Someone just hit their head on the way out. Yeah. It is anti-clockwise. That didn't take too much of a push to get that off. I got this big spanner out because it gives me much more leverage. Torque spanner. Watch this chair break. Gonna need someone up there really, isn't it? Just gonna heat it up. Do you want to get up and pull it? Cold day, so I'm just gonna warm the steel a bit and let it expand. Steel contracts in the cold, so we can get it to expand. It's new, didn't know that existed. Oh, that's going to take some getting off. Isn't it? This is the worst bit. In the toolbox in there's a mallet. I'm passing the mallet out. We come off in a minute. That stuff's highly flammable. Oh, there it is. Can you lift that or you alright? Right, lift it and put it on the chair. I'll give you a hand.
Is there any further on that?
Won't it? Go. Any movement?
Really?
Speak to the camera guy. Pay him to pull it off.
Yeah, it's this bit has to come out. Whoa, Jesus! Hold my phone up, mate. This has to come out of this ring in the middle here. This ring in the middle goes in between, but it's corroded.
Yeah.
So they're both pretty much attached to each other now because we can't replace this until we get this out of the way. Obviously, so having a bit of trouble with that. So we're going to go to the joinery, get that bit, let that AC90 sink in. Hopefully we can get it out. So the engineer here gave us the tip is
That way, yeah. Keep it there against these flaps.
yeah,
These are oversteer flaps, so you get good steering in the water. And push it this way.
this way.
This way. Right. Make sure. No. Wait. Right now.
Push it.
Push it that way. Yeah. Keep pushing it. Now tap it.
You've done it, guys. It's moving.
Took a bit more heating and a bit more bashing, but we did it.
I'm quite surprised we were about to give up then.
It's satisfying.
I'm almost deaf though.
Yeah, you will be with that sort of thing. I've just been doing that sort of thing, banging for years.
Oh no, the rain's coming in. Mate.
Well, just take that off and put it on the back deck.
God, it's heavy. Swan neck out.
Nice and easy with a big spanner like this, isn't it?
Didn't even need to hit it. Oh my god, you can still see the black prints, red paint.
Yeah, so you reckon that might be the original?
I think so.
Fuck, am I meant to do that now?
Oh, I should have put some grease in it.
Nice, man.
Rudder's falling on.
Of course it has.
Put it back in and down together. Putting some grease around it. Earwax.
Good stuff, this.
So lightly. Decent lately.
Do you want to go back in again?
No, I don't.
You may as well in this weather.
Have to align it, don't forget. Align it with the rudder.
Oh shit, yeah, well done, Josh. I thought of that. Right, hold it. I've got to straighten this again. Ready?
Yeah.
I was going to be going at a curve. Right, need to get it exact, like you say. Oh, that's about it. Yeah, that's it.
Gotta make sure the tiller's aligned, guys.
Who's are we going in the wrong direction?
Yeah.
God, I'm doing it by hand, that. Oh, that's lovely. Hold it. Right, yeah, you're gonna have to hold it because I'm gonna send her over.
Guys, new tiller bearing is done. About time.
Even in the rain, we did it.
That's one job done today.
Good, isn't it? I'm glad we were out of the water for that because that would have been a nightmare.
I would have done it. You know what, I'm pleasantly surprised that at the side of the boat drying. It's still a bit moist, but not bad for a very humid, rainy day. So I think we should be alright to put the first coat on tomorrow. We might put some rust killer on tonight. Give it a nice rust. Not going to put this orange undercoat on because we don't have time. We've only got a couple of nice days of weather to do it in. So. Rust killing, rust protecting, what is it?
Rust converter.
Converting the rust. It'll probably flash rust as well, I don't know.
Some of it will be. We'll get it overnight as well.
If the whole it's fairly dry at the moment. The other side's a lot worse because that's where the rain comes from that way. Yeah. Got to do this, it's the only chance we can get to do it. Because tomorrow morning we'll be just putting the first layer on, hopefully. Be some condensation on the boat. I think the sun is going to be out tomorrow. So at this point it's getting quite late. So we decided to just do one side, and this is the side we were going to start painting first. The other side we'll rust convert that the same day that we do the paint this side. And by the time we get round the other side, it will be dry. But there's never rain cloud come over and stuff. It's set aside for about 2 hours and no rain. As soon as we come out again, this is down. Yeah, just on the worst bits of the rust along here, not all of it. That was a big enough pot to do. Just the worst bits. Try to let the drain all there, it keeps dripping down. Yeah, it's dripping down as nothing. You wake up in the morning and you're wet, so. But that's going to do it for day one, guys. It's about 4:30 now, 4:45. Yeah, let's just pray and hope that tomorrow is going to be sunny. I think it is, judging by the weather, but it's going to be very cold. So it's going to take a long time for that blacking to dry. And we're going to have to it will takes about, I don't know, probably 30 hours to dry. Not hard dry, that is. That's just touch dry. In 5-degree weather. So, and then it goes to -2 or 3 at night. So we're gonna have to do a second layer of paint the next day, but it's not going to be the ideal time because it's going to be 24 hours later instead of like 30, 40 hours or whatever it should be. But it's going to have to be done because the weather after that is not looking good at all. The only good days is tomorrow and the next day. That is it. Apart from that, it looks absolutely terrible. So we've got to get the first layer and the second layer done tomorrow. Hopefully the third layer Thursday, but Thursday isn't looking very good at all, and neither is Friday. Well, we want to get it done Thursday so we can go hard for 3 days before we go back in the water. So yeah, let's just hope and pray that tomorrow will be bright and sunny. So I'll see you bright and early, hopefully. Okay, see you next time. Well, it's the next day now, as you can see, because it's glorious sunshine today. It's very cold though. Which is not a good thing for blacking, might I add. I think it's about 5 degrees. You still can blacken that, but it takes longer for it to go dry. 36 hours instead of 24 hours at 10 degrees, which is the ideal thing, but we're just going to have to leave it 24 hours. I think tonight it's going to be about -4, so yeah, it's practically gone back to winter, even though it's beginning of March. So yeah, still in March, it's not very good to do blacking at all. But the hole is dried off nicely. There is hardly any condensation. I don't think. This is the rust converter. All this black stuff. But yeah, it's completely dry. Not completely dry, no. There's still some moisture on it. It's as dry as we're going to get it. Now I'm rust converting the other side because we'll black the other side first, and it will give this time to dry off.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Skeg's nice. That's the bend I want to try and get out.
So in the end we decided to not get a new prop and try and repair this one, because a new prop would be £500, and then we've also got to try and fit it. So I think we'll keep this one for a few more years.
Oh, that's almost better. What the hell? Why does it keep doing that? I don't know. Cutting edge back on it, you know, for going through the water. Come here! What? I can't hear you.
I didn't say anything.
Can I have my pad back? Because I've only got a couple of those. Like at a high grade with the grinder and working my way down. How does that look compared to the rest?
Shiny and new.
You like it?
Virgin.
We could get all of the chips out, but the trouble with getting all the chips out, you end up with a very, very thin propeller. So in the future, if it does hit anything, it will bend again. So you still got to keep the thickness there, but also try and shape it. But I'll tell you what, you'll notice a difference. Now we've got a good shape to it and a good edge to it again. Another job done.
Looks like a brand new propeller, guys. Obviously it's not, but
It's nearest down a new propeller. Apart from the few chips, we even managed to get that really big bend out, most of it. I didn't want to get all the bend out because I had this gut feeling, you know, gut feelings, you've got to follow gut feelings, that if I carried on I might snap the corner. But we managed to get out most of that. That was a big bend as well. So she's pretty uniform, pretty balanced now.
That's old coat on. Don't want to get any of my coats dirty, do I?